What's going on, guys? ZombifiedGamer here, and welcome back to This Is the Police. Drunken firefighter sucks pedestrians with hose. School bus crashes into candy store. Did the kids get a hold of the wheel? Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena hosts book fair. No changes there. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Oh, you're back on that one. That was the first one you ever gave me. Penalty, that looks good, doesn't it? Our inspection turned up multiple violations which are undoubtedly contributing to the serious decline in the department's efficiency. The penalty for these violations will be 25% of your bank account. If you require any further clarification, if you wish to appeal this decision, please send a formal request to the mail. You'll receive an answer within 200 business days. 25%. It's not too much, I don't think, is it? That only brings me down to 52. That's not too bad. Tomorrow's the deadline. For what? I don't know what you want me to do. I think it might be to get rid of... what's his fucking name? Percy, that dipshit. Which I won't do, because his father will probably beat the shit out of me. Okay, let's put you on shift B. There we go. Let's send 2 detectives and a SWAT to that scene finally. And I'm going to archive my investigations and put new detectives on them, I think. Oh, a new one. Mindy Reyes was returning home from work after midnight and came upon a male corpse lying in an alley near her home. Fantastic. How many investigations have I actually missed? I think there's only been 2 so far, hasn't it? I'm not too sure. But I don't want to miss any more. The well-known porn actress Betty Belly was caught shoplifting underwear. She's wearing the stolen items and refuses to remove them or pay. If she's a well-known porn actress, then surely she should be making fat stacks, so she shouldn't need to steal. 3 new frames. Different assault methods, I guess. Give them to the fucking feds, because I'm not allowed to piece that one together. And that's another thing. The investigations in this game don't really make much sense because you put detectives on the cases and then you have to solve the cases yourself anyway, even though that's what the detective's job is. I don't mind doing them, but it just makes no sense. The lady is behaving productively. Officer, you want to take it off me yourself. You're very kind, but we'll have to go down to the station. Persuade the store manager this can be solved amicably and arrange to meet with Betty alone. Just cuff the bitch.
911.
Don't fucking steal lingerie, just buy it. Especially if you're making fat stacks from porn, come on. Jack, an old friend of the police academy staff, has come down with a strong stomach flu. A huge influx of new recruits is coming in. We just don't have the manpower to help an old friend out. Send me 5 smart guys who can organise everything in the start of the program. Well, I only have 5 on duty, so you would be taking every officer I have for the day. I can't do that. A priest just called in saying there's a woman right on the front of the steps of the cathedral selling parishioners golden tickets to paradise for $50 a pop. What terrible blasphemy. You must arrest this lost soul immediately. What are the golden tickets to? Is it to see the chocolate factory? I wouldn't mind going. The inspectors are leaving the police station, thank fuck. I hate those bastards. The gardener saw a young woman pushing an elderly wheelchair-bound husband into a deep end of a pool. Lovely. I send my best officer as well as my worst officer, because then my worst officer can have his professionalism brought up. Whereas my best officer should probably be able to handle that one alone. There's a woman standing on the steps of the cathedral. A long line of people are waiting to speak to her. Okay. Ask her for a discount, really? Tell the woman she needs to go to the station. The perp yells out police and throws the rest of the gold tickets into the crowd and then runs away. The crowd of people are trying to grab more tickets are hindering the police. Okay. Use the nightstick to clear a path and chase the woman down. Does that mean beating the shit out of people for no real reason? Let's do that. Aww. She ran away anyway. Bitch. There we go. Told you'd be able to do it. Because he's fucking awesome. 1525 professionalism. He's unbeatable. I'd promote him if I got a stripe, but he's already on 3, and I didn't give him any. So, does he need it? An elderly woman reports 2 men are in business suits circling a car in the parking lot, trying to get in. The woman repeated the conversation she heard. What do we do now, genius? Break the window. At a concert, the drummer for the local metal band Plunger in the Desert became offended by some shouting from the crowd, and in a rage threw the bass drum into the audience. Some fans suffered injury while others rushed to the stage to retaliate against the musicians. Can we just let the crowd beat the shit out of that specific musician though? You don't throw your shit at people just because you're offended. Stop being such a crybaby. And I can't send people on it yet. Yay. I might actually have to let that one go. Yep, I'll definitely have to let that one go because they won't be back in time. A dozen men with shaved heads ambushed 2 men as they exited a gay club. The bouncer intervened and a fight broke out. It quickly grew into a brawl involving the other patrons of the club. I won't be able to do that one either, because it's another big case and they need at least 3 officers, so that they're not scared. Civilian killed, really? Okay. One of the suspects turned out to be a vehicle owner who had accidentally locked the keys inside. You fucking dipshit. Someone was taking out the trash when she saw 4 men in expensive suits knock on a neighbour's apartment door, then go inside. One of them caught sight of Mrs. Mao. He approached her and politely asked her to forget everything, warning her that talkative people often have untimely accidents. Soon afterwards, the sound of screaming and muffled gunshots came from the neighbour's apartment. That's amazing. So I got 2 big cases. Which one shall I choose? And Clements is dead. Yay! Don't know how the fuck he died, but yay! That's totally what I wanted. Let's do this one. I guess the massive fight at the gay club will have to disappear.
311 complete.
There it is. I was waiting for it to say civilian killed, it took a while.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant.
Now please bring the fuckers in. Because I can't answer any calls until you get back. Actually, it's the end of the day. This is the only call. Because we're frozen in time at 3 AM.
1210 complete.
Cocaine. Sell it. Just fucking sell everything now. I don't care anymore. School textbook cost rises 50% this year. That's not surprising. Weatherman predicts coldest temperatures in city history. Municipality allocates $2 million for airport reconstruction. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. You're just repeating the same ones over and over again. Give me some new ones. How about, don't bite the hand that feeds? Something like that, I don't know. While I was climbing up the stairs, I started feeling a little dizzy. Can I have the day off? No. I think I forgot to feed my fish back at the house. Can I have a day off? No. I don't care if you forget to feed your fish. It's your own fault. Please be advised that we're unhappy with the efficiency of the FBD and we're cutting the department's budget. So I have to fire someone, do I? Yeah. Okay. Can't even fire Percy. Why can't I fire Percy? You wanted me to, and that'd be the only legal way I can do it. Get rid of him because he's only 85. Funeral. 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 Jack is sworn out to serve the city. If you don't keep your promise, we won't keep ours. Suck a dick. Okay? Suck a fat one. How many detectives do I have per shift? So we've got 3 and 4. So I need 1 on A then. There you go. 40-year-old Veronica Larson, manager of Octopus Restaurant, was found brutally murdered at her apartment. Get on the case. Jack, we're having something going down today at Ghetto at 20 o'clock. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think $6,000 should be enough for such a request. Sure thing. As long as I remember. A patient complained that the dentist was drilling his teeth with such a fury that the man had to escape and flee from the office. All the time while he was wearing that mask they had to wear, but I recognised his eyes. It was the same as the dentist from yesterday's news release. I just knew he was going to kill me. No, he wasn't. He was just doing his fucking job. More frames. What's that? The strangulation method, I'm guessing. Give it to the feds. Because I'm not allowed to touch them. The dentist was simply doing his job and does not match the description of the fugitive maniac. Surprise. An elderly woman just called in saying that some strangers are trying to break her door down. Please worry, they're scaring my cats. They're scaring your cats, not you. Okay. Whatever. I do need to try get on the city's good side though, don't I? Getting good with the mayor. I'm going to try to do as much for the mayor as possible because I don't want my shit getting cut all the time. I need more people, not less. The neighbours are pounding on the woman's door. It's a young couple, exhausted by the yowling cats and incredible stench. Yes, she has 50 cats in there. 50! Fucking Jesus. That's the definition of a crazy cat woman right there. Open the door, your cats are not in danger. Several multicoloured cats run from the apartment and the male neighbour, in rage, is trying to trample them. Okay. Catch the cats and snuggle them. Just smack the guy in the knees, I don't even give a shit anymore. A biker crashed into the car that was driving through an intersection against the lights. Eyewitnesses report that the driver was drunk or stoned. He exited the car, turned on some loud music and began to dance next to the biker's bloody body. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Get out there. An old woman was buying vegetables and saw by the exit a man who, in her words, was the spitting image of the dentist. I even dropped my shopping bag in fear. Oh no, so scary. It totally just wasn't a random dude. Offender caught. Well done. That's not what I clicked on. Thank you. A passerby saw a hooded man who tried to unsuccessfully open a car door in the parking lot. He's swearing loudly and nervously looking around. Okay, so that could be one of two things. It could either be a carjacking, or it could be someone who's just forgotten their keys or locked their keys inside and he's trying to open it and is nervously looking around because he doesn't want people to think he's trying to steal the car. But we'll go anyway, just in case. The old woman didn't see that very well. The man doesn't fit the dentist description. Of course he fucking doesn't, because the dentist isn't going to be out in the open in a fucking vegetable shop. What is the description of the dentist? Because I don't even know. I've not seen his picture. According to anonymous tip, the big drug deal is about to go down in an abandoned house. There's a large shipment of heroin on the line and all parties will likely be armed. The deal is supposed to happen right on the 4th floor. Okay, a farmer just called in. By the sound of his voice, he's clearly shaken. I saw my cows, they were gone, so I ran out into the field yelling for them, but they were nowhere around. Then I looked up in the sky and saw a UFO hovering over the next field. It's aliens, they stole my cows and now they're taking my neighbours too. Okay, we'll ignore that one. And we shall hopefully get our other officers back for the other one. The man is still messing around with the car. He breaks the window out of the driver's door and climbs inside. So he is actually carjacking then. Okie doke. The hooded man is reaching for something in his pocket. Shoot him. That's what cops do these days, right? As soon as you touch your pocket, shoot. Ask questions later. I think he's probably trying to pull out his ID or his driver's license or something, but I don't know. Let's just shoot him with a taser. Because why the fuck not? It works. Let's see if they'll get back in time for the drug deal. Oh god, there's another one. What is this? Children's camp counsellor named Roland Slayton reports that two young girls in creepy costumes and masks are frightening the children. They were already on edge, having to read each other horror stories, and now they've run off into the woods. About 24 children are currently unaccounted for. The girls in scary suits are running around chasing them, and they're scaring everyone to death. They'll scare the children deep into the woods. I'm afraid we'll never find them. For fuck's sake. So what do? Send the officers to the possible kidnapped children or the drug deal, because I can only do one of them. Because I don't have 6 officers. If I had 6 officers, I could do both. Because they need 3 per big job. Because otherwise they're too scared. Okay, let's just... drug deal. SWAT as well, go. Because I've got 30 seconds on the summer camp one, so hopefully they'll be back in time. The farm one is just bullshit. There's no such thing as fucking aliens coming to steal cows. Come on. This is not Rockwell. The overworked farmer mistook a bright coloured kite for a UFO. The cows were peacefully munching the hay in the stalls. The farmer's son had led them into the stables and forgot to tell his father. You see, not aliens. At the entrance to the building there are 4 cars being watched by 2 guards. Okie doke. Try and sneak past the guard. We lost one. Fuck. We still caught the offender though. That's something. Jack, we don't know why you did it, but we hope you had a good reason. Oh, for fuck's sake. I completely forgot again. I need to stop forgetting about that shit, otherwise they'll shoot me. They're not going to be back in time, are they? And it won't let me do this, will it? No. Send someone else, I'm too scared. Offender escaped, civilian killed. Balls. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. Leave a like if you enjoyed watching, don't forget to subscribe, and goodbye.
You ain't scared. Yeah. Things that go bump in the night. Me. I got a zombie army, and you can't harm me. Yeah, hoodoo, bitch. Drink blood like a vampire without warning. Hoodoo, bitch. Stand up. Hide your kids, grab your wife, better get out of